So right now your emails are broken, and the only reason you've realized they're broken is because they've quite literally stopped. Now, you've got to think to yourself, what else might be broken inside your Google account if right now things are not working on the front end? What could be broken in the back end? Now, I'm going to take you through a couple of things in this video to highlight to you, if you are a business in the scale mode right now, what you might be missing out on in the back end of your Google Workspace account from me, an expert in the workspace world and the small business technology world. Now, if you're a business owner or a technology leader in a business, and right now you're experiencing friction because things are not working with your workspace account, but perhaps you've got some underlying friction there as well that, well, maybe other things in the account might not be perfect. I'm going to outline some of the things that we see very commonly in businesses that have reached scale stage who are using Google Workspace and don't quite have everything configured. I'm going to take you through 4 things that are really important that we think each scale business should really be doing right. And if you're interested in having a discussion about how we might be able to help your business, then jump on some of the links below. First up, let's talk about meetings. Now, with the pandemic that's happened over the last year, everyone has rushed to using Zoom. And we thought that was a little bit crazy when everyone did that, because knowing how we've used Google Meet inside our business for years and years to great success, we love it way and well over the Zoom solution that's there. Now, if you check out the link below, there's a video that we have on specifically why you might choose Google Meet over Zoom. But a couple of my highlight features that I love is, number one, the deep integration with Google's chat tool. Now, if you've not already switched to Google Chat, that's probably one for you to have a look at. We've got other videos on that. But when you're chatting to someone with a team member focus, you can immediately drop in a Google Meet link and jump straight into a meeting. It's super simple to go from instant messaging into a meeting with one click, and that's the reason I love it. Next up is, every time I schedule a meeting with my team members, it automatically creates a Google Meet link. And that can even connect to Google Meet's hardware that sits in a boardroom or a meeting room and allows me to connect into meetings. Now, if you're working from home right now, it might not be as appropriate, but it makes it really simple when you've got an automatic scheduled calendar event with a meeting link for everyone without anyone having to worry about what's the Zoom link, or I can't connect, or what's the password, or what's the PIN code. The other great thing about Google Meet that I love is the ability to record meetings and have those recordings automatically stored inside your Google Drive. And so anytime a meeting is finished, it's automatically stored in Google Drive and then attached back to the meeting invite, which means that anyone who was a part of that meet is going to get access to the recording. If you've not yet used Google Meet for your business, or maybe it's there but you're not quite using it enough, try making Google Meet the default for your internal meetings and see how you go getting more out of your meetings in the Google world. Next up, let's talk about Chrome. And you've all heard of Chromebooks, and they're really popular in schools, but did you know they are now outselling Macs in the United States, which is just absolutely crazy. I never thought that would happen. Now, businesses have been able to use Chrome for a long time, but they haven't really fully permeated into businesses except in special use cases for particular groups of working staff. Now, some of the amazing upgrades that have happened to Chrome lately in the Chrome enterprise space mean that you can not only run now Windows applications and even Citrix and remote desktop applications right from Chrome devices, but they're also still centrally managed and have amazing policies that you can deploy to Chrome right from the browser inside your Google Admin Console. And so if you're an IT manager or you're a business owner and you're interested in having a standard operating procedure environment where you do not have the risk of viruses or malware or anything else coming into potentially infecting the machines of your staff, like potentially a CryptoLocker virus, well, using a Chromebook or Chromebox for your team is a great move. Now, we've rolled out Chrome devices to businesses of all sizes, and they're excellent for team members who want something that is lightweight, cost-effective, going to last a long time, automatically updating, and centrally managed in a simple interface right inside the Google Workspace admin panel. Next up, let's talk about security policies that will help you to supercharge your Google Workspace account. Now, you can start with the basics like deploying bookmarks down to your staff and even putting them in particular groups and switching on and off different features. That's definitely useful, but what you can also do is some more advanced tasks like changing backgrounds on people's computers, restricting when and where people can access devices from, restricting and locking down mobile devices, or even enforcing that your team have passcodes before they can access company data. And all of these policies are right within the admin panel and at your reach. One of the other most popular policies that we implement pretty much as mandatory for every single business that we work with is enforced two-factor authentication. And what that means is every single account within your organization is going to be locked down to a second factor device, whether that's a text message or an app running on someone's phone. So if someone was to gain access to a username and password to one of your employees' accounts, they're not able to get in without that second device. Protecting your team with efficient and easy to use policies for security inside your account is a process that is ongoing for technology teams. And we've got experts who can help you to take you through the process of identifying what levels of security you need for different team members, and then implementing appropriate security protocols right inside your Workspace account to ensure that your team are well protected. Finally, we see many businesses completely missing out on one of Google's best features, which is using groups. Now, groups are a simple way to arrange your team members into different sections and different groups of people, but what you can use them for is phenomenal. Not only do the permissions of groups carry right across the Google ecosystem, so you can use them for documents, you can use them for Google Sites, you can use them for calendars. There's also some sweet little features like being able to invite a group to an event, and when a new employee joins the group, they'll retroactively get access to all of the events that that group was invited to. Using groups is great for onboarding, it's great for restricting access, and it makes your permissions scalable by putting people into organizational units that will grow and scale as the business grows. No more having an employee starting on their first day and having to remember all the different folders that you need to add them to individually. You just add them to the group, and because the group has been shared with all of the correct resources, they can immediately get to work. If you're interested in learning about these strategies and more, then you might be interested in having a chat to our team. Jump on the link below and you can register for a free consultation where our team will audit and review your existing G Suite or Workspace account, and we can have a look at some recommendations of where you can get more value out of the Google ecosystem. itGenius is a business consultancy, and we help business owners with tech help. No matter what stage of business you're at, we know that there are different technology strategies needed to make sure that you can build a great business which is scalable and secure, and you can build a happy, healthy team so you can deliver more to your customers and have more impact to your community. Now, we help business owners along the journey, whether you're a just getting started business or if you're a large organization anywhere in the world with hundreds or even thousands of employees. Our team are ready and on hand to help with all your tech needs. So if you'd like to investigate getting to work with us, you can jump on one of the links right below this video. Now, if you're already a customer of Google Workspace, you can get access to our Transfer In offer. And that provides businesses using the Google ecosystem with free training for you and your team. You not only get access to a professional course with support and also certifications for your team to go through, but you get access to our professional webinars which teach you how to get the best of everything inside of Google Workspace and some tips on how to grow your business as well. If you're interested in that, jump on the link below and we'll see you soon.